everyone, this is Debby Lucken from Kids Around Dogs. I am going to talk about dogs in yellow. On the 20th of March is Dog in Yellow Day. So that means if you see a dog with a yellow lead, maybe a yellow harness or some kind of yellow bandana or anything attached in yellow, it is likely that that dog needs space and we need to respect the dog's needs. Sometimes they have something written like my dog is nervous or I need space or things like this. It will reflect the need of the dog, but also what the caregiver of the dog is happy to share. If you see a dog with a yellow harness, yellow lead, keep your dog away as well. Even if your dog is off the lead and is friendly and all that stuff and he wants to go and interact with another dog, please call your dog away. Maybe pop him on the lead just as you go past that dog. If you have children, also make sure they are aware of the dogs in yellow, so that if they see a dog that is wearing yellow items, then they know that that dog needs space. Take the children away, just walk past the dog, ignoring the dog. Maybe hold your child's hand for a little bit if they would be kind of maybe in a park and off without being held. Maybe during that time hold your child's hand or pick him up if you think they won't be able to really endure not going to see the dog. Ironically, yellow is quite an attractive color. A lot of children might be, kind of interested in checking it out because it's such a bright color. But that's also the point, because it's a bright color. Hopefully you can spot the dogs that need space and you just leave them alone. We need to then teach our children that color, whilst it's beautiful, it also means please leave them alone. So let me show you what my anxious dogs sent me to have a little look and review. You can purchase a pack from My Anxious Dog. It comes with some lead sleep that you can attach to the lead of the dog. For the little test kind of thing that we did with Winnie, we used the one that says ignore my dog. I felt that was more appropriate for us because she's not in training, she doesn't really need space, she hasn't had an operation, she's not nervous, but simply we just wanted to test it out a little bit to see what people, if people knew kind of about the yellow attachment to the dog, if you like, if they knew to keep their dogs away or their children away. Here, for instance, I have in training, which is really nice, and it gives us space. Here, it gives us space. This big folder of stuff, so we're just going to go through it. Very nice to see that there is some Kids Around Dogs leaflet and pet remedy, which can be super helpful for anxious dogs, for nervous dogs. Pet remedies are great. They sell great products, so that can be really helpful. And with Kids Around Dogs, be mindful of the children that you might come across in your walks. There is something that I thought was brilliant, and it's to attach to your bins. Isn't that amazing? You attach it there, so the postman, for instance, even the bin men and stuff can see, oh, there is a nervous dog that lives there or an anxious dog that lives there. I need to be cautious of that. So brilliant idea. And you have here the poster collaborations between Kids Around Dogs and My Anxious Dogs. A lovely collaboration between Pet Remedy and My Anxious Dogs. And here again you see the poster, My Anxious Dogs and Dogs in Yellow, to give space to dogs. Information on anxious dogs, Dogs in Yellow, lots more stickers. So you have these ones that I think are for the cars or the window, a bunch of stickers that you can give out as well. So if you go into schools, for instance, it might be good to give one out to the school as well. If you visit a client, if your client's dogs are anxious, make sure that they have a sticker. You have more flyers as well to give out. And then last but certainly not least, there are two super cute pins. I love that. Look how cute they are. So you can wear them. When Winnie and I were out and about, there weren't that many children, to be fair. Obviously we had to pick one of those days and it was like grey, had just stopped raining. But we went to an open park not far from where I live in Dorset. And obviously I couldn't film people as such because, privacy and all that. But you can hear when we walk past some people, or like I do comment as well on things that happen around us. Winnie was wearing the Please Ignore My Dog yellow lead plus the lead sleep from My Anxious Dogs. She's got just the yellow lead. to start with anyway, just to check it out. Hello. Most people did ignore us, even if I was like, oh, hello, because I kind of like trying to see what they do. It's like deserted here today. It's not funny. Isn't that pretty, Winnie? Huh? Couldn't care less, could you? Now we have these. There's a dog over there. The dog is on the lead. Morning. Well done. So I couldn't film you, but the little dog stopped to see Winnie, who is now doing a wee. Even though I said ignore my dog in yellow, I just didn't say anything. I just let it pass, and then the lady called the dog away, even though the dog is on the lead, but it's on a retractable lead, so might as well not have it. Now we have another person coming. Let's see what happens. So that dog, just saying hello to every dog, right? The one on the retractable lead. Lovely little thing, you know, nothing. But if Winnie hadn't been, you know, the dog that she is, even though I was warning people with ignore my dog, still didn't quite work out. Morning. So we have now another dog there on the lead with the one on the flexi. The other dog seems to be on a flex as well, I think. Let's see what happens with Winnie and this other dog. It looks like a young dog. Oh, that's why they haven't on the lead.
They've got to be evicted, haven't they? If it's a permanent residence for
Morning.
them. No, not
The other dog ignored her completely. The family, the people as well ignored her. We still need some education out there, and that's why I kind of put this video out there. Share it, please. I am super duper happy to say that My Anxious Dogs pack is a CAD approved product.
Mom, let's join the family, have some fun today. That kids around dogs, we're gonna make it okay.
We love you, My Anxious Dogs.